वालेकुम एवरीवन। अब हम यहाँ पर बात कर रहे हैं कंडक्टिंग अ क्वालिटेटिव एनालिसिस। डिस्पाइट द careful planning of a qualitative analysis, new questions occasionally emerge during the course of the collecting observations. Movement modification may be taking place with each performance as learning occurs, especially when the performer is unskilled. Even when this is not the case, the observations made by the suggest view question of interest. For example, what is causing the inconsistencies in the golfer's swing? What technique change the occurring over the 30 to 40-minute range in 100-meter sprint? A careful analysis is not strictly pre-programmed, but often involves identifying new questions to answer or problems to solve. The teacher, clinician, or coach often is involved in the continuous process of formulating an analysis, collecting additional observations, and formulating an update analysis. Answering questions that have been identified require that the analysis be able to focus on the critical aspect of the movement. Once a biochemical error has been gently identified, it is often useful for the analyst to watch the performer over several tries and to progressively zero in on the specific problem. Evaluating a softball pitcher uh, technique might begin with the observation of insufficient ball speed, progress to an evaluation of upper extremity kinematics, and end with an identification of insufficient wrist snap and ball release. The analyst should also be aware that every performance of a motor skill is affected by the characteristic of a performer. These include the performer's age, gender, and anthropometry, the development and skill level at which the performer is operating, and any special physical and personality trait that may impact the performance. Although training can ameliorate the loss of the muscle strength and joint range of the motion throughout it to be inevitably associated with the aging. Human movement analysis need to increase knowledge of and sensitivity of the special needs of the older adults who wish to develop new skills. Analysts should be aware that all although the gender has traditionally been regarded as the basis for performance differences, research has shown that before puberty, most gender associated performance differences are probably cultural derived rather than biological determined. Young girls are usually not expected to be as skilled or even as active as young boys. Unfortunately, in many settings, these expectations extend beyond the childhood into the adolescence and adulthood. The belief that an activity is not gender appropriate has been shown to negatively affect the college aged woman's ability to learn new skills. Analysis of the female performers should not reinforce this cultural misunderstanding by lowering their expectation of the girls or women based on the gender. Analyst should also be sensitive to other factors that can influence the performance. Has the performer expected a recent emotional upset? Is the sun in his eyes? Is she tired? Being an effective observer requires full awareness of the surrounding environment. Another consideration is what specific instruction to give the performer before the analysis takes place. So guys, if you have any question you can ask me. Thank you.